My name is Mr. Siegel. I teach special education for ELA Global History. After the last 2 years, I improved a lot in especially designing my lessons and my instruction for the specific needs of my students, making sure that what I teach and how I teach is a lot more accessible than it's been in the past.
Mr. Siegel helps before class. He gets us organized, he makes sure all the copies are good, he makes sure all the slides are good, he does a lot of the organization work that makes the class smooth. And then when we're in class, he brings the energy. He can be a really good balance of fun and playful, but he's also serious and he's good at being the adult in the room. And he's very observant. Like, he notices which kids are doing well, which kids are not doing well, and he keeps kids accountable.
Mr. Siegel, when he first got to DT, he was a new learning specialist and he was so excited to get started and jump right into teaching 9th grade ELA. He had so many strengths and it came across in the lessons that he created. He was very engaged and very eager to just get to know the DT students. I would describe him as flamboyant, exuberant, so full of energy that it's infectious. He's someone who brings the energy to any room he's in, and that's something that is just really irreplaceable for our school.
Since the last day in the life that I participated in, it's been about 4 years. So I've gotten a chance to see students who were freshmen in that year really blossom, grow in maturity, grow in their academic skills, and become seniors who are just on the cusp of graduating and going off to college. I'm really proud of them for that. So I think we're at a place that I haven't seen us before as a school, and I'm really happy to be here.
I feel like in the 4 years at DT that I've had, Mr. Siegel's had a really positive effect on my life. If I'm having a bad day, he's always been able to cheer me up and sort of relate to his students. It was the very, very first day of school. I was in the first class, the first AVID class he ever taught at this school, and I just remember immediately getting a good feeling about him as a teacher.
One thing that he really impacted was his support. I remember when I was struggling to write something for English when I was 9th grade. He's always there to help me, trying to give me some tips, advice, or even some ideas.
I think that the way I've impacted the DT community is my guiding light is to remember that I was once a student in a New York City public high school.
Mr. Siegel has really impacted the community. I mentioned Dungeons and Dragons earlier because he is such an impact on the students. He's been able to bring out the best in them and provide a space where not only are they creative, but he's able to provide a space where they can safely hang out after school, have a teacher that listens to them, responds to them, and sees them as individuals, not just a student who has an assignment to turn in. I have seen Mr. Siegel grow so much as a teacher and as a person. I've loved getting to see him just grow, see him be able to develop curriculum that is really meaningful to him and to the students. And so as a person, he's become a really integral part of the DT community. He's been able to inject his personality into not only the classroom, but his after-school activities that he's such a great leader of.
Dungeons and Dragons is a cooperative tabletop role-playing game where players play a character, and I play the world. Here at DT, we meet once a week to play the game, to tell stories together and go on adventures. And I took it upon myself to start it because there was a desire for it. We have a lot of kids here who play it and want a space to play it together. So I thought, why not provide them an opportunity at DT?
We just need to appreciate him for who he is while he's here, because he keeps it real. Who he is in the classroom is who he is out of the classroom.
I believe that education has the potential to empower people and to give them the tools not just to be successful in life, but to make the world a better place. Make every moment, make every opportunity, make every day count, and to do your best. Because it's in those moments, in those days, where we can make real change if we just try.